Hi guys, lots and lots of you have been reaching out and asking me about Masters in Management or MIM programs in France. And today, finally, I'm going to sit down and tell you everything that I know honestly and candidly about MIM in France. So, for the ones who don't know, I am Vijal and I pursued my Masters in Management from the prestigious ESSEC Business School in France. Apart from that, since a lot of years, I have been helping students get into the world's best universities for different programs, be it MIM, MBA, Specialized Masters, etc. Now, all the information and knowledge that I have today comes from my experiences of actually visiting these universities, be it France, Europe, US, etc. In fact, if you're interested in knowing about different schools in France, then definitely you should check out this video on HEC or this video on INSEAD, ESCP, ESSEC, etc. Also, before I start this video, I am assuming that all of you know about Masters in Management or MIM. But if you're someone who does not know yet what MIM is, then I would suggest that you first watch this video about Masters in Management and then move on to the current video. Let's get started without further ado. So, why does France come up every time someone talks about MIM? This is because MIM originated in France, just like MBA originated in the US. And that's obviously why all the top institutes that offer the Masters in Management program are in France. Now, these top institutes in France are called Grand Écoles. Now, you need to really understand what Grand École is to understand Masters in Management in France. Now, Grand Écoles are these prestigious and elite business schools in France. These business schools are super selective and they were built initially to prepare the next generation of leaders for France. The local French students prepare for more than 2 years to get into these top Grand École institutes. In fact, once you get an admission to any of these top institutes, getting a job in France becomes significantly easier. Now, please remember, not all MIM programs are part of Grand Écoles. If it is a Grand École or not, it would be clearly mentioned on the university or business school's website. For internationals, getting into these top universities is not as difficult as the locals, mainly because the eligibility criteria is different, the competition is less, but the opportunities that you get are the same. So, as an international student, it's a very wise decision to target these top elite business schools in France. Now, let's look at the top masters in management programs offered by these elite institutes. Some of the few top programs include the MIM program at HEC Paris, ESSEC Business School, ESCP, EDEC, etc. Please understand that the French job market is very much focused on ranking and reputation. So, if you're someone who's going to be looking for jobs in a market where you don't speak French, then it's very important that you go only to these top ranked institutes. Now, the next and the most obvious question you would ask me is which of these MIM programs are good and which of these are not? But trust me, it is very difficult to answer this question because each business school has its own USP. Some are famous for entrepreneurship, others are for luxury, sustainability, finance, etc. That's why it's very important to not go by the rankings directly and to do your own research. If you go by the rankings, that's the greatest mistake you can make because it's always about finding the right fit for you. Yes, obviously, try to get into one of the top 5 or top 10 business schools, but which of these exactly you should go to depends on what your goals are. Best thing to do is to talk to students who are studying there. And if you don't have the time and the energy to research about each and every school, try to hire a consultant who can honestly guide you in this entire journey. Now, I want to talk about why do I really love these MIM programs and what makes them stand out from any other MIM programs of the world. Now, if I had to think about it, I would break it down into four main reasons. The first one is the length of the program. Now, these MIM programs gives you the flexibility to study the program anywhere from 1 year up to 4 years. You can do several internships during the program if you want. You can extend your education and take up more electives if you want, right? And if you want to graduate earlier, you can also do that, right? So, this kind of, I would say, flexibility is outstanding. The second reason is flexibility in terms of curriculum. So, most of these MI programs offer hundreds of subjects to choose from. They offer multiple specializations and they let you design your whole program the way you want. Third and the most important reason why I love these programs is because of its focus on learning by doing. Now, most of these programs offer gap year options, apprenticeship options, meaning they really encourage students to work while studying so that you can apply theory to practice. The fourth reason is double degree and exchange programs. Most of these top MIM programs in France have more than 200 partnerships with universities across the world. As an MIM student, you can choose to do another specialization in another country or same MIM program in another country, and there are several such options. Which means these MIM schools do not just want you to focus on your academic growth but also your personal growth. They want you to be exposed to different cultures, different languages. They're focused on making sure you become all-rounded professionals. Now, the next thing I want to talk about is the tuition fee for these MIM programs. The tuition fee for MIM programs in France range anywhere from 35 to 55 lakhs. Yes, for some people this might seem very expensive, but as business school education, I believe it's not really that expensive in comparison to top colleges in the US or the UK. Also, there are several scholarships provided by the university and by the French government for international students. Next, let's talk about apprenticeships. Now, in France, you can do something called an apprenticeship, which means work and study together. It's a very interesting concept, and a lot of top MIM programs offer apprenticeships to international students as well. Obviously, there are some conditions and eligibility criteria that you need to fulfill, but I'm not going to get deeper into this because I've made a complete separate video about apprenticeships here. Next, let's talk about language barriers, right? So, obviously, as an international student who is going to France, you're going to face language barriers if you do not speak French, right? And yes, it's important for you to learn the language at least A2 level, where you can communicate with people, you can do social interaction, and you can blend into the culture, right? But in terms of the job situation, does language affect you? My answer would be yes, it would affect you, but not so much if you're from one of the top MIM programs in France. What do I mean by that? What I mean is that if you graduate from one of the top 5 or 7 MIM programs in France, then you would not face as many language barriers. It would be easier for you to get internships and then finally get a job. But as you compromise on the quality of the institute or business school, you will start facing more and more language barriers. This is because, hypothetically, let's say France has a total of 100 jobs, out of which about 10 to 15% jobs are for English speaking candidates. These jobs go to students from all the top institutes, and that's why the total jobs left for students from other institutes are very limited. So, you have two options here: either get yourself into a top MIM program, but if that's not happening, it's okay. Even if you get into a decentish MIM program, start learning French. You do not need to reach C2 level. You just need to know conversational French to make your way through. It will be difficult to get your first internship, but it won't be as tough as you do your second internship and then finally look for jobs. Okay, now finally, let's talk about jobs after Masters in Management in France. Now, getting jobs in France after a Masters in Management degree is not very difficult if you can speak French. But let's say you are an international student who does not speak French, then yes, it will be difficult, but it won't be impossible. All of my clients, my classmates, and all the people that I know in France who went to these top MIM programs today have a job. I'm not saying that their journey was easy, but they definitely did certain things right, and that's what I'm going to discuss with you. Now, if you do these three things, there are very high chances of you getting a job in France. The first is to make sure you end up going to a very, very good MIM program in France as an international student. If you know French, then it's okay to compromise on the university. Second is to do multiple internships. If you go to France and expect that once you graduate you will directly get a job, no, that's not going to happen. You need to work in that job market. You need to prove that you can work in the French international space, right? And that's when a company will trust you. Third, you need to give it time, right? So once you go there, within 2 to 3 months, you should start looking for your first internship, right? Once you're done with that internship, even before that, in fact, you should start looking for your next internship. And you should start looking for jobs at least 7 to 8 months before you're going to graduate. And even after doing all this, you still don't land a job. You can wait for another 6 to 8 months after graduation to look for jobs, because one thing you need when you go study in France is patience. If you put in the hard work, if you show that you are capable of working in the French job market, companies will be happy to hire you. But if you think that, okay, I'll make 10 applications and get my first internship, that might not actually happen, right? So if you do all of these things right, there's a very high chance, like I said, for you to land a job. Now I'm going to talk about the last and the most important thing: how to get into these elite universities or business schools. It's very, very tough lately to get into any of these business schools, and it's very important that you focus a lot on your application. What do I mean by application? I don't just mean your grades, your GMAT, GRA, or CGPA. What I mean is your essays. These French business schools really want to know who you are as a person, what you bring to the classroom, right? And if you can do your essays well, there is a very high chance you can get into these business schools. To get into these business schools, please make sure that you write personalized essays for each of these business schools and do not use the one essay fits all approach. Pursuing masters in management in France could be a very smart and strategic decision, right? But how to navigate through it, how to get into these universities and all of that can get very difficult and very overwhelming rather, right? So if you're someone who's looking for some genuine personalized help in this journey, feel free to reach out to my team on this WhatsApp number and we will help you out. For the ones who don't know, I am Bijal and I run a study abroad boutique called Edu, where we help candidates from start to end in the entire journey. No, we are not focused only on masters in management programs in France, but masters in management programs across the world. We also help with other management related degrees like masters in finance, MBA, etc. So if you have any questions, right, about studying in Europe or any other part of the world, feel free to reach out to me and we will help you out. All the information that you see comes from my own experiences of visiting these universities, like I mentioned before, and I try really hard to make sure that I bring to you the ground reality. So, if you're dreaming of getting into the world's best universities, don't forget to subscribe to this video. And if this video helped you in any way, please make sure to like it.